I never thought I have to speak on these issues relating to Disney before. I assumed that Disney was going to listen to people's ongoing issues and take it to heart, but I guess I was wrong on that front. Whoopsies. In case you're like me and you've been waiting for any of these projects to reach Disney Plus, the Snow White movie released not too long ago at the time of me scripting this. They had pretty astounding reviews, to say the least, and I thought today I'd get to share those reviews with y'all. Out of respect for the individuals making these reviews, I will keep them anonymous. So, with that being said, watched 45 minutes too much of this movie, then left the theater. The set and acting was comparable to a musical put on in a local high school. The few moments that didn't make me absolutely cringe just did absolutely nothing at all. Snow White's facial expressions throughout were so overly exaggerated that even my 7-year-old son asked why she was doing so much with her face. The seven dwarves lacked, well, everything, and the Evil Queen's song and dance number directed towards the huntsman was enough to make us decide we could not endure any more and left the theater. The good news is, if you ever go to a future live-action Disney movie, you won't have to wonder, is this going to be the worst movie ever made? Because you'll already know the answer is no, because Snow White was. Damn, that's kinda harsh, but I don't blame you. Moving on, I went to the cinema hoping for at least a decent remake, but I was completely disappointed. The casting choice for Snow White was just terrible. Rachel Zegler lacked the charm and innocence the character should have. Instead of feeling like a fairy tale princess, she came across as dull and uninspired. The movie itself dragged on with lifeless dialogue and uninspired visuals. Halfway through, I actually fell asleep in the theater. That's how boring it was. When I woke up, I hadn't even missed anything important. This remake had none of the magic of the original, and honestly, it was a complete waste of time. It is not a shocker to anyone that this movie did not do as well as Disney hoped. It was shown that Disney had to make at least $700 million to break even, and they couldn't even do that. But anyway, where was I? Nope, not good at all. This was the original movie that put Walt Disney on the map. It helped make possible his vision to provide wholesome entertainment and inspiration to so many around the world. He would be so saddened to see what has happened to his creation over the past decade of wool, filth, that rage against family and unity. This remake could have been so great and could have restored people's hope in the future of this company. Hey Disney, get rid of these woke actors and employees that are trying to promote their own selfish agendas on Walt's stage. There is still hope for you to return to your first love.
The year is 2050. They're making the 35th Five Nights at Freddy's game, and they've gone, whoa.
Now this might be a shocker to all of you, but most of these comments were just talking about the quote-unquote woke side of Disney. I honestly am a little bothered as a person who is part of the alphabet community. On behalf of Disney, I'm bothered by Disney. They're just a little
weird.
This rating is absolutely tragic. This screenshot was taken just today. This was taken 12 days ago at the time of recording this. And at the time of re-recording this, another review popped up, and it's another 1-star review. Never in my years of living have I ever thought that a movie could self-destruct this bad. Well, that's a wrap. It took me a while to make this video, and this video is barely 3 minutes long. I'm just kidding. Anyway, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and see you all next time. And get hyped for the second Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Goodbye.